Hello, welcome to the Gothic 1 remake. Now, I just have to say that I'm a big Gothic fan, a huge Gothic fan. Gothic was one of the games that really changed my perception about computers and computer games and how a game could be and why games can be better than movies. I played it actually a long time after its release, so I can say that the game looks pretty bad right now, but trust me, definitely one of the games that is still worth playing because this is one of the best games ever made. Now let's speak a little bit about the developers, so you understand them. So Piranha Bytes basically only made RPG games and they were very successful with Gothic. And I think they were kind of surprised of the success themselves. So Gothic 2 is probably the pinnacle of the Gothic games. Gothic 3 is good, but they messed up in a lot of things. Gothic 3 is the prettiest, but also the more annoying one because basically the game starts with no progression, the game doesn't have anything special, and I don't know, it's just like an experience. Gothic 1 is the full package, Gothic 3 was only an experience. And then it came Gothic 4, which had nothing to do with the other Gothic games, but to be honest, it's actually pretty good. Gothic 4 is pretty good because, again, if you follow the standards of those times, yeah, it was bad, but by the standards of today, Gothic 4 is actually amazing, and I'm not joking, it's amazing. And I think I played it about, I don't know, 10 years ago or something like that. It was still pretty good. So, why am I telling you this? So, as you can see, the developers Piranha Bytes made Gothic 1, 2 and 3, and they got a bit lost with Gothic 3 as well, and then I think they lost the rights to the Gothic games or they didn't want to make any more. Then they made the Risen games. Like usual, Risen 1 was buggy but hopeful and full of promise and, you know, potential, and then Risen 2 is probably the best game of the series, and then Risen 3 is kind of like a mess, the same way as Gothic 3 was. And what happened with the studio after that? They made Elex. Elex was actually surprisingly well made. It came out of nowhere and the game is very good today. But then the Piranha Bytes developers actually did something very stupid. They made Elex 2 into a horrible mess. So usually they had, the first game was very full of potential but a bit flawed and not really cooked enough, and then the second game was supposed to be the pinnacle of all of that work and the best in the series, but sadly Elex 2 was so bad that I feel like they cheated me. I feel like they stole my money, to be honest, because I bought Elex 2 at release and borderline unplayable, very badly designed, very badly programmed, horrible. Not worth my money or my time. They needed so much time to even release a simple camera patch that fixed some of the issues we had with the camera, and that's how bad it was. So Elex 1 had about 10,000 reviews, Elex 2 had about 3,000 reviews, so the game sold 3 times less. Actually it's probably 4 times less than Elex 1, so the studio closed down. So it's normal that the studio closed because it made junk games and junk products. Junk and janky products, okay. So why am I telling you all of this? Well, I saw someone else play the game Gothic and it was clearly, well, he had early access to the demo, but you cannot really call this a demo. And he showed the game in such a positive way and he complained about a few things here and there, but it was heavily edited and they couldn't show certain things because they had also an NDA. So I think most of the videos you see of people praising this remake are paid or they had early access reviews of the game, copies of the game. So they definitely got some privileges by, you know, reviewing the game so early, even though it's just a demo. And the game itself is just a skeleton. So I played the game for about 1 hour and it's just a skeleton. The dialogue is modern and bland. They're using modern words and expressions. They curse a lot. Nothing like the original. They don't have any immersion atmosphere. The writing is so bad. The voice acting is all done by British actors apparently, and they all sound very bored of their jobs. Not really portraying any emotions, not really showing you anything in the voice lines. I don't know. It seems like also the movement is pretty bad. The graphics are pretty mid. This is your typical unreal, stupid slop game. What do I mean by that? Well, it will destroy your computer. Well, not destroy it, but it will not run very well unless you have a NASA computer, you know, the ones that you pay for about 2,000 or 3,000 euros just for the computer. It will run so badly that I cannot even play it on the second highest details, and it runs so badly that you'll barely be able to play it. And keep in mind, this is the demo. The demo are usually the ones that are more optimized than the rest of the game, but no. It's badly optimized, the game is very fuzzy, it's very clunky and very slow. So I think if I was to grade this remake preview or prologue, I would say this is a 2 out of 10. So I'm going to judge the game very harshly. I just want to say it from now on. I'm going to judge it very harshly. If you don't want to see negative comments about the game, don't watch the video, because again, I'm one of the older fans of the games and one of the people that believe this is one of the best games ever made, and they're just destroying it by remaking it in such a half-assed manner. They're just not giving enough attention and passion and interest to the game. Okay, let's start a new game. Yes. When I played it, it felt like they managed to capture a lot of cool things, but they also managed to destroy a lot of other things. For example, Diego is great. The swimming is great. The exploration is pretty well done, but the way the game looks, the fuzziness, the way the items look, I don't know. It's probably 2 years away from being finished, and that's why I'm so upset about this. They had a teaser a while back, maybe 2 years ago, and
Still alive? Good. I'm Diego. I'm not. No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason to. Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear? Can I help you somehow? Thanks, but no. Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon, and they come out at night. Wait, a real shadow beast? In the flesh. One of the many things in this place just waiting to rip you to pieces. Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
yeah, so as you can see, Diego is very well made. He looks kind of interesting. He's really built like a fighter. His mustache is great and so on. The voice actor for Diego is pretty good, I would say. But you're just talking about a beast that will rip you to shreds if you don't find shelter for the night, and it's just okay. Did people even use okay in medieval times? Because this is a medieval fantasy game, so I was expecting, you know, a little more medieval expressions, but nope, they don't do that.
That's a bad idea. They'll kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Yeah, but they'll not kill me if I steal their items. I guess that's good. Also, one of the other problems with the game is the UI. You want to see the UI? This is the UI. How can they mess up the UI so badly? This is a console UI. Why do they always make console UIs in games like this? I can navigate with Q and E, the menus. But I was expecting so much more from the UI. I mean, yeah, they could more or less keep it like this, but come on, make it a proper UI, make it so I can see my equipped items, make it so I can see the stats of my character. That's such a lazy job. These developers barely did the minimum necessary. Oh, well, let's take the potatoes. Now again, I'll skip most of the other dialogue because that's how it is. I'll keep some of the other dialogue in the video, but I don't want to play for too long because the game will crash at some point. Also, look at this. This is the platform they used to lower you down, but look at that, it's pointing to nowhere. The mountain is over here. So they should have made the platform point towards the mountain, because they don't just toss you on the platform. They have to be on the mountain and then lower you on the platform. If you watch the first scene of Gothic, that's it. Also, I think Diego said welcome to the colony, but he didn't punch me, so I don't like that. If someone says welcome to the colony, they should also deliver a punch. Look at that generic animation. I guess the shadows are pretty well made in a way. But look at how fuzzy your character looks, and guess what? Not even playing on the highest settings, as you can see, this is the minimum I can make it work. So I suspect that the developers haven't implemented DLSS, or how they call it, a shortcut to fixing your bad game.
The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again. There's 3 sacks at the bottom with worms in them. I bet you 10 nugs they're gonna say they had no idea.
Just 3?
Can you get more British than that? They even use the British expressions that are today used.
That's right.
He speaks like a football hooligan.
From this month's batch had an extra thick bottom.
Are you saying
that the barrels had an extra thick bottom? That's all I know. It's all a game, Whistler. They trick us, we trick them, and so it goes till the gods bite the dust.
You're a proper poet. Well, fuck it. I'll double check the batch and get this ready for the convoy.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
Yes, good new life. The game has also a few secrets here and there, and that's one of the best parts of the game, the exploration. Are those crabs? Can I interact with the crabs? Yeah, it's just a skeleton over there. The man band survives water, wind, earth, fire, and whatever else required. So you cannot change the overall volume, you can just go up the music volume and that's it. Such a limited prologue, in my opinion. This is not even representative of the final version of the game. And why don't they let you play the protagonist? What do they want to change with the protagonist? This has me so worried. What do they want to change with the protagonist that they didn't give us a demo with him? Point of this little area over here. Yeah, good question. They also kept some of the older stuff in the game. For example, you can go on top of the gate and speak with the guard and give him a bottle of beer, and you'll finish a quest, you'll do some other things, you'll steal an apple. But this is not really worth doing, like I mentioned. So just focus on the main game. So the game also basically soft lock for me because I was just floating in the air. Delicious meat bugs, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm a bit upset about the game crashing, and I lost a lot of footage because I plan to do a bigger video with more of the game explained, more features, more edits and more cool stuff, but the game just simply crashed and I lost the footage, so whatever. If that's how much developers respect us these days, that's it. But this is the second demo I played for the game in a quite a long amount of time, so I'm not as excited as the first time. Developers are clearly just wanting to get free publicity of the game and pay publicity maybe from some influencers, but it's not fun. Take that arrow. I guess they let us enter the mine over here. Another weird thing is that you have pull out the torch, but if you try to put it back, you drop it. Guess we cannot save the game just yet. I don't know why he does that. So if you're wondering, yes, these more rats are weaker than the normal ones. Look at that effect. It's pedaling away. Careful, don't get run over by the pedaling mole rat. So the description of the items is very bland and poor. I mean, come on, give me some numbers, give me the length of the weapon, the attack time maybe, I don't know, maybe more details about the weapon itself. A relic of the colony's early days, the pleasant shame of use. Come on, give me more about the weapon itself. This is so much like a console game. They're not even trying to make it a PC game. It's straight up a console game on PC. This game was not in the original. It only serves for you to get a pickaxe and a bow. Dead end. Dead end with a dead guy. And that's about it for this tunnel. This was added new, and the developers, I don't know, they're just trying to make free publicity. I think they added more content, but this is not really new content. Everything looks so generic and bland and out of place. I mean, what's the point of all of the barrels, the crates, the wooden things? I guess no one has been here for years, by the looks of it, right? So I said we will drop the torch as soon as we put it in. put it away. I don't know why it does that, he sticks it into the ground. But this place will be blocked by the landslide, so your first question
That place would do. But someone's already here. If I find them...
So this camp is full, so this will be our first quest. To sleep over here until the rocks are removed. But I guess I can go up there first of all. That's supposed to be blood. Jelly. I guess you have a lot of chests to get you started. Depending on how much time you want to waste on the demo, you'll probably play around 1 hour to 3 hours. But I don't think most people will have that patience. You can also jump over here for no purpose whatsoever. That's an old camp banner. Yeah, you can also go up the plateau a little bit, but let's just go further down the path so we meet the NPCs that will tell us about the opportunity to join his little band of misfits.
Hey, you!
That already doesn't make sense anyway, you'll not understand why you're doing this.
You just got that... I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah.
There is? We saw it too. It's a... Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help... It's in the old miners' camp across the flooded
Our fire?
Yeah. Me and my friends. You'll meet him.
Your command...
And neither does yours.
Where are you from? Midland?
Maybe I am.
What's in this...
Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp. The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez. But...
Deal.
There ain't one. Just don't...
Let's hunt. Yeah.
Good.
Spoiler, he will kill them on his own because he has a much better bow. For one shot, one kill them. I mean, you can try it like you're helping. Yeah, I helped. He also steal his arrows after that. Yeah, the developers haven't thought of any of the details. Come on. Also, you have kind of like tank controls. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you have a lot of inertia. So if you're running forward, if you want to change like this, it's... Yeah, as you can see, it's a lot of useless moments where you just waste time. The animations definitely could be faster because it takes about 3 seconds for you to loot that feature. I guess this will be our first weapon in some cases, the club. Yeah, I helped, right? I helped you.
Hey, you!
Ha! Good job. That's some sweet...
Well...
One of our crew, Jorik, has gone missing. We think he's somewhere in the canyon. Rats is looking for him right now. I'll see you at the campfire.
I take it your gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier?
Run isn't the word I'd use. I mean, yeah, there are factions and all, but there's no fixed rules or proper... Oh, what's the word? Hierarchies. As I said, though, let's talk about it once I got that scav speared up and sizzling over the fire.
What happened to this Jorik?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. The man just wandered off and ain't come back since. Someone saw him climbing around this canyon here, but so far, nothing.
What does your friend Ratford look like?
My size, black hair, big mustache. He wears the same armor that I'm wearing, so he should be easy to spot. Bring him back down here when you found Jorik. I should have the fire and dinner.
Yeah, as you can see, you will get bored of that, so imagine if you had to go 3 times that much dialogue, which I skipped in the camp. I guess I can show what's over here. Look at that, it's interesting, right? Yeah, but this is just eye candy. I think this is pre-rendered stuff. You're not... Why is this guy so annoying? I think you'll kill him at some point.
Hey, you!
Look at that. A friend.
They did. Nyrus.
Good to meet you. It's just that I've been...
Why do you care?
Well,
How about I tell you, like one of your...
because of the shot.
Alright. Honestly, though, there's word that the...
Thank you. What about...
Now, your turn. Go.
Okay, so I'll skip that. Now, the funny thing is, when he asks for a fight, he means a fist fight. In the video recording that I lost, I thought he meant a fight with weapons. So I drew my sword, killed him, he didn't fight back, rooted him, and then I killed him, and then the game crashed. Yeah, that was so hilarious. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Then.
Great.
I'm ready to...
All right.
Oh, it works now. So now it works. Last time... Yeah, last time he just stood there watching me.
Hey, you!
Good fight.
It's alright.
Happy to hear it.
Sure, why not?
All right. Number 1. When you use 2. And finally, when you parry, try to...
Okay.
Hey, and...
Still increased one-handed. I think they kept the same system, so you have or level up, or experience, or attributes, and or skills. How much health do you even have? Yeah, they should make a better UI with numbers and all of the things they need, so you can see everything so fast. Oh wow, drinking the potion is so fast compared to the other actions. Okay, so let's find that dude over here somewhere. I don't think that will work. Let's save the game because we did a lot of progress. Also keep in mind that if you don't save the game you lose everything. So don't go to the main menu because that will make you lose your progress. Yeah, let's run a little bit around here. The game seems huge, but trust me, it's all smoke and mirrors. You barely have 2 or 3 places to explore. I don't know, I guess it's pretty easy to notice this climbing area over here. Yeah, perfectly made rocks for you to climb. Yeah, they should modify them to look a little bit more natural. That was a spider, that was a nice effect. Your other camp friend.
Hey, you!
Now, who by Belia are you?
I'm Knight.
Not your name.
I'm new, yeah.
Did he now? Well,
But your friend and...
yeah, you and him, but not me. Drax is a gullible fool who'd offer an orc a beer. Sorry, but it ain't. Good luck out there. 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 Good luck out there.
I guess we'll have a very bad day, right? So one of the issues is that you can apparently cheese everything, and you're also moving so slow because it's a design decision. You want to know why you're moving so slow? You're moving so slow and animations are so slow because otherwise you'll just be able to run past everything and loot everything. Then this don't make any sound, see what I mean? No sound whatsoever. I guess we could just kill the scavengers over here. Also, that guy sometimes comes closer to us. Oh no, we got stuck in a rock. Yeah, the textures are pretty bad. As you can see, it all blends into nothingness. Where are the rats here? What did I do to the rats? Oh man, it's so annoying. It's so janky. I can't believe it. Okay, you can also do a little bit of a dodge, but not very useful. Most of the times you just need to block, so it's kind of like a block simulator. Well, it said over there something about supporting the Gothic franchise. Well, then you better make a better game than this, because this is clearly not even B standard or double B standard. I don't think Jorik is over here, but let's see, there should be a goblin over here. I hate it, it's so slow, it's so unresponsive. Some people said this is the way the combat should be, and I agree to a certain point. I mean, it should be slow, it should be clunky. We don't know how to fight yet, we don't know anything about this place over here, but like they want you to fight, but at the same time they don't want you to fight. Okay, chickens, follow me. He one-shots them as well. Let's save over here because I think we did enough. Cannot save here. I guess it's a problem. I don't know. They just have some hardcore mode where you can save the game only when you sleep. I'd be okay with. Yeah, they should probably not charge at you with no red line like that. Well, sorry chicken, it was never my intention to hurt you, but you just taste good. Where's that goblin? I want to hurt the goblin. Yeah, I forgot the free hammer you get top of the barrel. That's a thing green goblin. He had such a weird pattern when he's coming at me. Also his little hideout has a lot of cool stuff for us to explore. Yes, you're stealing everything. Oh, I guess this is Jorik.
You again.
I think I found your man.
I can see that. So he's dead. Fuck. Must have been that shadow beast.
Drax said he was one of you.
From our gang, yeah. The fool got hooked on those herb rolls the cultists sell and started losing his marbles. Last time I saw him, he went on about how their god was talking to him in his sleep. Nutty stuff like that. And then a week ago, he just wandered out of our camp in the dead of night and didn't come back.
A god spoke to him in his dream.
Whispered. I think that was how he put it. But yeah, that's what those herbs do to you.
Are you talking about swamp weed?
Yeah. There's a bog in the valley, and the sect that lives there grows and sells it. Apparently they smoke it because it opens their mind to their god. But lots of folk outside the sect use it too, because it takes the edge off.
What's that cult you're talking about?
Right, you're new here. Long and short of it, there's 3 camps in the colony, and one of them is a sect. Word is, their chief lunatic had some vision 6 years ago that some old god was about to wake up and save them all. So they moved to the swamp.
That god?
Of course not. That master of theirs he bury on is just playing on
Look, I found
a letter.
No, a drawing. And there...
Must have scribbled that while he was baked. You keep it.
What now? Are you gonna take him back to your camp?
No. We'll stay the night, head back to our camp tomorrow and tell our boss that Jorik's dead. So, Drax promised you a place in our camp, eh?
I helped him hunt.
Did you? Oh, well, fuck it. If you hadn't messed about in those bushes, I probably wouldn't. You'll get your sleeping spot, and you'll get some dinner as well. Sorry. Anyway, come on.
Wait a minute, I was just looking at this. It's a bit boring with some of the interruptions they have for you. I mean, they could at least show us some of the value of the items, but nope. I don't think we have anything left to do over here. We can kill those rats, but I'm not feeling it. The rats will live another day. Yeah, it seems like we're a mountain goat or something. Okay, before I do that, let's save the game. Okay, I guess we're part of the camp now. Wow, this is a cutscene already.
way to take control of my character.
So you made a friend, rats? Didn't think I'd see the day.
Piss off. You got
Yeah, the new lad helped me.
probably that shadow beast. We got
So tell me, Freshie, when you found Jorik, did you find... I've smoked more rolls than a furnace. No god...
Well, he did have this drawing.
keep that paper.
Belgians. Balls, calm down, man. It was... so anyway, I'll be up front. Seeing as you ain't half as useless as most of the folks they toss in here, you should try and join ours.
You're making it sound like we're a flock of ladies.
Okay, that's enough. I cannot take it anymore. Wow, that's so weird. Basically, if you play the entire dialogue, you'll be spending about 2 hours in the demo, or at least in this part of the ship, because you still have a few more things to do. I guess it's nice. Once I get the full, we have the full game, I'll go through all of the dialogue and all of the cutscenes. But for now, it seems like it's a big waste of time.
He is real.
Oh, and that's it. So this prologue only has this amount of content for us, but the people I saw playing the demo, the prologue, had a lot more content. They actually went and did some crafting. I think they did some other stuff as well. So it's very limited, and it will not work very well on our computer, and has a lot of other issues as well. So I cannot say this is a demo or anything. Let me quit the game and let me look at something else over here. So the game... Oh, I think they gave us the demo because they wanted to look like it's new. Okay, let me look at something before I end the video. Yeah, they have been announcing this game since 2024. This is not even close to the full version of the game, I don't know. They're just trying to sell us something that doesn't probably exist right now. See you next time, bye bye.